Maybe you're in the F&I department and you're hearing about people running higher penetrations or per vehicle retail averages than you. At this point, you may know you don't have the skills or confidence or knowledge to run those types of numbers. So naturally, you might think, I can't do that. And it's okay to have your thoughts grounded in current reality. Just don't limit yourself in the future. Okay, it's nugget time, and I have a really short nugget for you today. And hopefully, since it's short, I'm going to get a ton of views because right now, since we introduced Leandria and Kayla, they're both kicking my butt when it comes to views. So click and watch and rewatch if you want to help me out. So we talk a lot about your inner voice. That's the self-talk, that you have with yourself. And this is super important stuff because the way you talk to yourself inside your own head makes a huge difference in the outcome of your life. It's important that you talk good to yourself, that you encourage yourself. If you are constantly beating yourself down or telling yourself you can't do something, it will have a negative effect on the things that you're trying to accomplish in your life. You see, your brain is always listening to you. It doesn't decide what to do. It does what it's told to do, and it gets that information from you. If you tell yourself you can't do something, your brain hears that and makes sure you can't do that thing. If you do it often enough, your brain will make it a permanent pattern that runs automatically. For example, if someone tells you that you should consider purchasing something and your response is, I can't afford that, your brain hears that and starts to create a neural pattern that reinforces the belief that you can't afford something. Do that long enough and it basically becomes permanent in your brain and fires automatically. You simply need to be aware of this and add one simple word to the end of your potentially self-defeating thoughts. And that word is yet. For example, I have been getting a little obsessed about flying and airplanes these days. If you know much about airplanes, they can get pretty expensive, as in the tens of millions of dollars expensive when you get into the world of private jets. Sometimes when I'm having conversations with other people interested in airplanes also, they'll say something to me like, Blakes, you should get a Gulfstream. Well, I know I cannot afford a Gulfstream, and I'll say that to them like, yeah, that would be cool, but I can't afford a Gulfstream. But I never stop there. I have trained my brain to not limit my potential future by adding one simple word to the end of any I can't statement, and that word is yet. So when I make a comment like the one above, it always comes out like this. Well, that would be nice, but I can't afford a Gulfstream yet. I think this is a good example too, because I'm not even interested in having a Gulfstream. It's just not on my radar. But who knows what the future will bring. Maybe someday I will be interested in a Gulfstream. So just in case, I make sure to add those 3 letters at the end of my can't statements. I don't see any reason to limit my potential future, and I know my brain is listening to me. Now, you could apply this to just about anything. Maybe you're in the F&I department and you're hearing about people running higher penetrations or per vehicle retail averages than you. At this point, you may know you don't have the skills or confidence or knowledge to run those types of numbers. So naturally, you might think, I can't do that. And it's okay to have your thoughts grounded in current reality. Just don't limit yourself in the future. Simply say, I can't run those numbers yet. Maybe you want to run a marathon, but it seems impossible at this point. Simply say to yourself, I can't run a marathon yet. And that's it. Get into the habit of adding the word yet to any negative or limiting belief about your future. Now, go get a little better and have a great week.